Woke up this morning, found out that it went way below freezing last night. We had about 26-degree temperatures and into this morning, so of course I mistakenly forgot to put out the heated hose, which was giving us troubles at the first campsite that we stayed at. So of course now it's giving me troubles again, so I'm gonna have to run. We're actually running all the way, an hour away, to Camping World, which the PSI is so low and it's not even on because there's water freeze in the line, which I think I'm gonna have to take all this off to hook the heated hose back up. What I think is going on, another issue before I get onto that, the connection where it's supposed to plug in was too far away from any outlet, so I went and got the extension cord and I had it plugged into the 20 volt in here, which is not working, so I had to fish it in through the bottom, and luckily there's a outlet right there ready for us to hook up, which that was nice and convenient, but it's stretching that line all the way past where I wanted it to. I wanted it to be hidden underneath here where it would be sheltered from the rain, so I'm gonna have to get something to cover that up as well. And then I'm finding this issue once again where plugging it in right here, I even tried the Teflon tape, is just making obviously a mess. So we're gonna go to Camping World and see if we can do something better. So made it about 15 minutes up the road and completely forgot that the whole reason we even decided to go to Camping World, which is an hour away, is because we need to return our generators. And back to grab the generator, and there it is, pulling it out now, and this thing is heavy. Holy moly, I'm not excited to do this, but let's get that out. All right, so here we go, got it all loaded up. Box is separate, of course. Made sure it's all strapped in. Let's see if it makes the hour-long journey.
At where we are. We're
made it
back. This is huge. What did you get now?
So this is the best they could do. I asked them for one of the bigger carts so that I could bring in a generator, and they all looked at me like I was speaking a different language. The guy said, "Could you use a dolly? Like I'm the dummy or something." I said, "Yeah, of course I can."
You got to use a dolly to get the generator in there.
Everything stayed exactly where I put it. That is new.
That looks awesome. Look at y'all, look at these.
Look at that. Look at the other side. Check the other side.
Oh my
I'm over here muscling this thing as best as I can. It's got a lumpy place. Oh no.
You gonna make it inside all the way over there?
I'm already exhausted from picking it up out of the truck.
Sorry, I couldn't help.
Yeah, sure you're sorry.
All right, so they took the generator back. Thank goodness I didn't put gas in it. That was the only reason they took it back. They will not take used ones, so good thing I didn't do that. Now we're looking for not a replacement generator, because I don't want another generator. I don't think we'll need one for a while because I don't plan on doing too much boondocking. We did sign up for the 1,000 trails. I mean, we didn't sign up, we paid for it. So we're going to be going from campsite to campsite. But now I would like a new toilet seat. But I don't know where to find those toilet seats at. They have the toilets here, and these aren't even the right size. Like, our toilet is like way wider than this. Cuts off circulation to my legs. Oh, look. Oh, look at that. I don't have to use my hands anymore. I can use tools. That'd be nice. Oh, that's what I need. Sanitation gloves. Definitely. Because I don't like the flavor that those tubes add to my hand. It's kind of weird and gross. So I definitely need something. Oh, is this a nice little elbow? That's nice. A clear elbow. That's really nice to help you see everything that's flowing through. We're probably going to need a couple more of these poop tubes. What are you pointing at? Oh, look at that. Oh, 15-gallon dump tank when we have 206 gallons worth of fluid to be dumping. Yes, and the price does as well. Just to cart around a poop chute. Almost $400 for a 28-gallon. Oh, but just over here, they actually have the Titan. I haven't heard of these ones. I've seen everybody with the Rhinos. I have not seen this Titan one. That's pretty cool. It just hooks right up, and it looks like it has a handle, which is extra convenient, and it's a little cheaper, quite honestly, for a bigger 35-gallon as opposed to the 28-gallon. So, oh, and there's all the toilets. Look at that. I don't want a whole new toilet. I just need toilet. Oh, there we go. But still, those don't look the right size. That one maybe. we're just gonna have to, or at least I'm gonna have to suck it up and get the camper, the RV, the fiver over here before we actually replace that, because I really don't see any just toilet lids besides for the ones that we just saw, and that's definitely, I feel like that's more of our toilet right there. It's just so wide.
My favorite, 10 out of 10.
That one's your favorite, 10 out of 10 so far, but it doesn't have any armrests. Where are you gonna put your drink? You shouldn't be eating outside of the table anyways, or drinking. Check this E450 Super Duty out. What a price, holy moly. But check out the inside. Jackson's beat us in here. This looks like living in luxury. Look at that. You've got bunks up top here, and you've got your whole master bathroom over there. You got your big old kitchen. Let's zoom out a little bit so you can get a better perspective of how amazing this thing is. Oh, there's your bathroom. Look at that.
It's a little shower.
It is. It's just a little shower, but that's more than enough room for you and for me. Wow, I could definitely live here. What do you think, kiddo? Definitely not enough storage space for us. Look at the size of this. Oh, it's another. Oh, it's the rest of the bathroom. That makes more sense. I thought this was going to be a closet. There you go. Oh, look, that covers this area completely up. Oh, and it magnetizes. Wow, where does it magnetize at? Oh, at the bottom there. There it is. All right, so using the bathroom here at Camping World because I love using other people's bathrooms now that we're living in an RV. Free toilet paper, free water, free plumbing. You don't have to worry about clogs and stuff like that, which I never do. And if you're thinking that to yourself, this is TMI, well, you're on the Talking Too Much channel. So I just wanted to show you guys one thing before I get out of here. This is the normal size. Look at that. Pretty much. Here, I'll stand next to it. There you go. See? About eye level. Works pretty good right there. One. It's like a giant. Look, there I am standing next to it. I'm tiny compared to this thing. It's huge. We are in Huber Heights, which makes me think maybe that's why, look, it's taller than me. Maybe that's why it's called Huber Heights, because the heights here are staggering. There's probably some giants walking around and they come to Camping World to relieve themselves. All right, so Honey's got the kids. They're playing in the campers right now, or I guess looking around, and I'm supposed to be shopping, but I keep getting distracted. Look at this. This is a little portable sewer hose weight. It covers sewer hose elbow, super reflective tape, removable cap. Look at that, so you don't have to see the doo-doo going down the drain, but I think it's honestly important for you to see the doo-doo going down the drain. That way you know how much is going down, you know? That is too funny. There we go, $310 later, and Mom's flapping like a chicken, but I wanted to show you guys, look at this giant American flag. That thing is massive, and it's waving so beautifully right now. That is so majestic. I promise, folks, this is in real time. It's a slow motion thing. You wouldn't understand. That is so cool. God bless the USA and everywhere else as well. All right, so we're finally back to our fiver, and there's our new 25-foot heated hose. And the reason we couldn't use this one is because I think there's something wrong with that inlet, which I'm going to check. And I just want to point it out before anybody in the comments says it. Yes, I know it's all coiled up. You're not supposed to do that. That is a safety hazard. I don't recommend it. The only reason I did it was to test to see if I could get this hose to actually work. All right. Show you guys just now that this part, no matter what I was doing, it was just leaking and leaking and leaking. So we're probably going to have to replace this hose. This is cool. This is a little thermostat, just so it knows when it should turn on. So I probably am going to try and repair it if there is even damage to it, and then maybe resell it or just keep it. But it is so long, I cannot tell if it's 50 or 100, but there's just so much hose there, and we're literally just going from right there to right here, so I don't need 100 foot. So for instances like this, I just need something short, quick, and easy to use. Now that I got the light on, I did find where there is damage. So check this out right there, that huge notch. That is more than likely what's causing this to not sit in there properly and to leak. And now that I'm really looking at it, look, there's one right there. There are several littler ones. There's one right there, right on top of there. There's another one right where my thumb just passed over, right there. Tiny little notches that are keeping it from sealing properly. So I've seen replacement parts for these. You just got to pop this one out and the new one just fits right in there and you got to seal it properly and all that. But that'll be a job for another time. Right now, my job is just getting us water, and I've been doing this all day. I literally have been doing this since 9 o'clock, and it's almost 6 because it was a 2-hour round trip. We stayed there for like an hour and a half. We really enjoyed ourselves down at Camping World. It's always fun to travel there. So many cool things to look at, like why not? And then this morning I ran to Ace Hardware a couple of times, and I probably looked like a lunatic going in there because I didn't even know what I needed. I bought a bunch of little pieces and parts that I thought were going to work, but I'm going to have to probably go return those since that's not what I needed and definitely didn't do what I needed it to. So without further ado, let's open this up and see what it does. Oh, this is a little bit different, which I knew just by the way it looked on the box. Thank goodness this is a much lighter weight hose. And it coils up nicely. It doesn't become all tangly and so stiff. I do not know what it is about this hose, but it's like super duper heavy duty and stiff. I can barely bend it. Alright, here's a quick look at this hose's setup. As you can see, no dings, no marks. This is a perfectly new unit. And this actually unscrews and you can actually have two female parts. I think is neat because that side has a female and this side has a female. And then this is a thermostat, just like the yellow one on the other one. And a plug, which hopefully will be long enough to reach that extension cord so I don't have to leave it all exposed like that. Alright, so there it is. I got the quick connect back and hooked up because I love these quick connects. They're just so easy. Pop them on, pop them off. Pretty easy to do even with one hand. I'm actually impressed by that, and they honestly haven't leaked on me yet, so that's a good thing. And because of the way this hose is designed, this side, which would normally go into the bib that's coming from the park, can be switched out and added this male adapter, which is nice because now the power cord is on this side and it leads to right there. So that extension cord that I just bought today from Ace Hardware has become obsolete. So I'll probably keep it, use it for something else. But let's go check out the other side, make sure we got a good connection. And this is the thermostat that's just hanging out right here. So I guess that's probably better because the thermostat for the other one was inside. So I would think it'd be a little bit warm, and we're still showing that there's a little bit of water in there. But we're gonna see what happens when I kick it on. This is getting a little stiff. Alright, we got leaks. Alright, got leaks, of course. But I want to see what's going on this end, just in case. Oh, we've got leaks. Son of a gun. Alright, turn the water off. And for some reason, it looked like the leak was actually coming out of the hose. I really hope not. I'm getting tired of this. I just want water in my fiver again. Alright, back to the drawing board. Alright, so I gave it a good old tightening, and I think it's holding now. I don't see any leak, and I can hear high-pitched whistle, which makes me think that there's water coming through. Let's go double check. Oh, I've still got a leak on this side, so I'll have to give that another good old tighten, but I swear it's coming out of somewhere it shouldn't. Let's see. Turn it up a little bit more. Oh yeah, that leak is jumping. This is the one I care about, though. Alright, this one I think we've got under control. Uh-oh. Alright, there's water. Got water going into the line. That's what I like to hear. Surprised I haven't heard anybody scream yet. That should be closed. I didn't open that. Ooh. There we go. Alright, let's go fix the leak on this side. That thing is a-springing. Alright, so I gave it the good old tightening, and I think we're holding steady now. We're hitting... oh man, 80 psi, which I'm not a fan of. I can't actually turn this down, and I think I will. But I know it has to do with this being a little bit of cold and frozen, and I should have bought something to put around this for tonight. I might actually wrap a towel around that. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Just keep some of this cold, freezing air off of it. But I'm pretty sure we're good on this end. Let's go check the other end. And we are definitely good on this end. So let's get inside and see if that water's working. Alright, inside at the bathroom sink, let's see. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please. It might shoot water because air in the line, but oh no, that is coming out beautiful. Oh, hold on. I spoke too soon. See how red my hands are. Wow, I'm that cold. It is freezing outside. Alright, come on, baby. Take it easy. Take it easy on me. I think we're actually getting better flow now than we were with the regular hose that we had on there. This is superb. Oh, it's like an Alaskan spring in the fall time. And then we do have an electric water heater, so let's see if it gets warm enough. Now the hose outside, oh wow, instantly hot. Oh, thank the Lord. What an experience, but oh man, is the honey gonna be so happy that I finally fixed something. It's been thing after thing, and we've just been replacing stuff. Oh man, that's nice. That's real nice.
Oh, honey.
Yeah? Oh, the water's on, did you notice?
Yeah, I can actually now do the dishes that are overflowing.
Awesome, I'm gonna go take a break now.
No, you're not. Well, these while you're at
Okay.
it. Ready?
Okay, so the first thing we got to do to replace these, which you could have done this. I'm literally just on the bed. You easily could have reached this. It's not necessarily a honeydew thing. But anyways, I'll do it. So we got to pop that little cover off. We got to pop this black filter off, which looks like needs to be cleaned. So we should probably go get something to clean it. Oh, there we go. There's a little... Oh, yeah. Get all that dust cleaned up. Here, let's just put it on our bed. And then what you would do is you'd put the filter right here, but we're going to clean this out first. And then we have those little scents, and those little scents go on top of the filters. That way when the air goes in, it makes the smell spread around. That's a scientific method. There we got our brand new Rigid.
All right, y'all. I told him that we need to use some disinfectant wipes for this crud. So he's gonna do that next.
And then you take the disinfectant wipe and you clean the surface. Like so. If you have any questions on how your disinfectant wipes, please read the directions on the bottle. It's like removing your eyeliner after a fun Friday night.
All right, and with a good scrubbing, this looks nearly new. Got as many nooks and crannies as I possibly could. Still got to do it to the other side, but this side is good to go. So now we have to fill it with a filter. All right, so these are pretty easy to install as long as you got the right size, and it tells you right there, install with blue side facing up. So what I'm going to do here is just make a little sandwich of the different layers. I believe the little scenty thing is going to go right on top of that blue. As soon as Mom can figure out how to open it. Yeah, you gotta bite at it like a little bunny rabbit. Yeah, there you go. Oh, does it taste like apples?
No, I need.
Ooh, how about them apples? Oh my gosh.
Wow,
That smells so good.
All right, it kind of has
So
like
good it killed her. There you go, just like that.
Like a hook.
Oh, it does. Hook, hook. Where's the hook?
It says you hook it.
Hook it where? Oh, okay, but we don't have.
Oh, we don't have those.
Yeah, we don't have a hook, so we're just gonna install it like that.
Okay.
Start like this. This just fits. I think.
Mom, baby, it's done.
Okay, so that's how that one goes. Then this black one comes in and holds it right in
Underneath the
place.
white clips, yeah.
There we go, nice and thick.
I mean, that's snug as a rug and a bug and a bug and a
guy
what?
named Doug. That's a little bit of pudgy. Looks like he just came back from Thanksgiving dinner. Smells like it too.
Perfect.
One down.
One down.
3 to go.
I literally just came outside from putting those things in. Not more than 10 minutes has gone by since I hooked up this hose, and it is snowing. It is literally just snowing.
Look, it's not even winter yet. It's fall.
How crazy Like, we were not expecting this. This is mind-blowing. This is such beautiful snow. Check this out. Like an hour or so later, we have snow cover. Oh, that's enough to make a snowball, isn't it? Oh my goodness, how nuts. This is crazy. Let's take a look how the hose is doing, because it should have its own. There you go. Look at that. That's beautiful right there. You can see exactly how warm it is and how it's keeping everything warm. But now I am, of course, worried about this. It's still shooting a little bit of a high PSI. Let me see. I gotta pull this, turn it down. Let's see if that makes a difference. I don't think it came down at all. Let's try a little bit more. Don't want to do it too low because then we won't have any pressure. Whew, can't believe it. I feel like this is one of the earliest snows we've ever had. And not only that, the reason I actually came out here is our power shut off. So I gotta check the breaker box. And it looks like we did. We popped a breaker, huh? Turn that off. Turn it back on. Uh-oh. I don't think there's any power to this anymore, so let me unplug this just in case. The park is shutting down tomorrow on this side, but they told us we'd have until noon the next day, so uh-oh. Alright, so power issue solved, but what I had to do was use my 30 amp converter that I bought for that generator that we just returned, and then I plugged my power dog into it, and you can see the light is white, which means everything is all good. And then it's plugged into my 50 amp, which goes into the RV or the 5. Spoke way too soon. On my way in, the power went out, and we called the camp host, and the camp host told us to try and reach, yeah, that's out, try to reach the next station, but come over here, it's just way too far for us to reach to. Now nobody is next to us, we are lucky with that, but that's way too far. It's way over there. There's no way my cord, that's like 50 feet plus maybe to reach from the other side, because it has to go to that one side. So back over here, let's see what's going on. Oh. So it looks like the 20 amp broke. What on earth? I don't understand. See? Comes back on. Oh. There was a bit of a pop. I wonder. Alright, so I just reset it. As you can see, it's on. Thought I heard it buzz at me. We did let them know that this box is acting slightly funny. Oh man, I hear tinkering in there. That's never a good sign. Oh, I was just about to turn the camera on. I was about to turn it on and say 30 seconds in, we still have power, but it literally just shut back off, and once again that 20 amp popped. This is a nightmare. And this is once again going to be a super duper cold night, so there's no way we're going without power tonight. We will not make it through this cold without this thing working properly.
The next day.
Alright, so we made it through the night. It looks like the hose did its job, but I'm not getting any water inside. Oh yeah, dang it. Definitely froze right here. Look at that PSI. Oh yeah, I can feel it. That's frozen for sure. Oh no. We're trying to get them ready for school. But I can feel it in there. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that's nice and warm. Oh yeah. It feels great out here. And luckily we did keep power. Surprisingly, our little space heaters were enough. And everything looks good on this end, except for not having water, because I had a feeling that would freeze. Alright, so I got Jackson's safety first, his little fire department. They went and visited his school. I've got some steaming hot water in here. We're going to slowly pour this on here and try to get it nice and melted. See if that helps. It's got a lot of work to do. There we go, the PSI is dropping quick. come on, baby. Get down, get down, get down. Trying to get all the kids ready for school. There we go. Okay, thank goodness. At least we're lower than 80, which is still way high for these, but it's better than where it was. So we weren't getting any water whatsoever. Okay. 70, 65, 64, 63, 62. Come on, get within that range between 60 and 50. Just a little bit more. Oh, we're right on 60. Let's go check it. I think that's going to be good enough. Oh my goodness, look at that fresh, hot, steamy water. That is a beautiful thing. Ah, God is good.